All right, this is an Americana from the mouth, and the principle I'm going to use here is an original Gracie Jiu-Jitsu technique. All right, so the Gracies discovered back in the time that if I want to push her hand to the mat here to do the Americana, in reality, that person is not going to let me grab her hand, one hand against one hand easily. Okay, and you already, if you have been training this for a little bit, you know nobody's here and they let you push their hand to the ground like that so easy. As soon as I try to grab her hand, she's going to start moving, breaking up. Go, Johnson. Come on. One hand against one hand, it's pretty much impossible. Unless you're fighting somebody that has no idea how to fight. They'll let you. Okay? So they discovered that this is what we call a waste of energy. I'm getting tired trying and I'm not going to get it. Okay? So it is much more efficient if you do like a karate chop hand and you control her elbow joint with the beginning of your forearm here. So instead of going for her hand, I'll go straight for the forearm and I'll pin it on the mat. Okay? And once you pin the elbow on the mat, which is easily done, okay, you can absolutely achieve this. You're going to replace your hand by your knee, which is much heavier than my arm now. She's in big trouble here. Now, note, her elbow is pinned to the mat. Now the hand is here with less mobility, so I can absolutely grab her wrist now here at ease and just pin it to the mat. Once I have this, I can remove my knee, but only after I put two hands here on the wrist. I don't need the knee anymore. I put my elbow on the mat, and I let go of the first grip, and I go under, and I secure the Americana lock, and I twist the arm, the shoulder and elbow, and you get the tap out. Okay? Now, the best application of this move is once you do not touch the arm at all, so your opponent doesn't know what you want. You just go here for head control. All right? You have your head is blocking her view. She's not seeing what's happening here and blocking her eyes. I have head control, head on the shoulder. The hand is here, isolated, available for me. So now I don't touch her hand because she'll know. Instead, I put my karate chop hand here on the elbow joint. I press it to the mat and I replace my elbow as fast as I can. I secure the wrist. I can come here with two hands. I don't need the knee anymore. I loop my arm off the head and then I finish with the Americana. So this is a more strategical way to gain territory inch by inch without giving a chance for the person to defend. It's like a certain victory. Okay? So you can start here from the airplane mount, secure the head, drop your head to block the view, cut the elbow joint with your karate hand, knee over the elbow, pin the wrist to the mat, bring the wrist to the second hand here, take this knee out, you don't need it anymore. Loop your arm off the head, push your elbow against her ear, cut the arm in half here, going under and over your wrist, and then you apply the force for the Americana, which is one, I drag her arm towards my knee, I keep this hand on the mat, and the second force is elevating my elbow, so that twists the shoulder, and you get the tap out. So this is the Gracie original way to do the Americana.